Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch. Today, I intend on buying my own project car. I mean, we got 26,000. We've been to the junkyard, I believe, in the past episode. So you know how it's gonna go. But I'd like to get my own like to get my own project car. Not something that I'll just do the body work on and resell. Something that I will actually take care of and maintain and maybe sell in the future just to get money. Is that a Lotus? Is that a Lotus right off rip? That's crazy. Oh no. Oh no. Never mind. Never mind. That's an electric car. Whoops. I don't want that. Ooh, looks like a muscle car over there. Trying to make our way around here. Ooh, what do we got? Ooh. I might. My price 8,000. We'll weigh our options. We're only gonna buy one vehicle today, maybe two, if we really have the money for it. Is that an SUV? Why are you here? I mean, I can see why you're here. Hmm. 7,000's not bad actually. We might do a quick flip on that one. That might be good for resale. I'm sure that one's good on resale, but it's not what I'm looking for. Anything back here? Also not exactly. Ooh, what are you? Ooh, 5 grand. It's not too bad. 5 grand. It's got somebody. It's got a decent amount of the engine. I think I'm gonna buy that and send that to the shop. That one definitely has a lot of the parts it needs. So that one could be a quick flip. Wow, there are a lot of cars here at this junkyard today. Man. Oh. No. Excuse me. There we go. See, 6 grand. I think I'm gonna hold off on that. I think just because it's a van, it's nice and all, but I think I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm still thinking that that car. Oh, you naughty tease! You know I can't afford this. Oh, 14. Oh man, that would, even though it's 14, it would be a great flip. But I'm here to buy a project car, unless we turn the other one into a project car. But the Porsche is going to be expensive as a project car. What's the worst that can happen? Come on, let's get it. I'm here to make bad financial decisions. I'm gonna make bad financial decisions. All right, we have 6 grand left. I don't think I can afford that car in the back. I think it was 8. Ooh, 6 to 8. I can't afford that. Bummer. I think I. Excuse me. Almost tripped on that. Let's see here. I'm not buying the. Oh, it's it's over there. I thought it was right there. It's supposed to be there. There. Okay. I was very confused. I was like, is somebody in my game? Like, this one was 8, wasn't it? I can't buy it. Nope. Unfortunate. Uh. What about you? You make a great family car. 7. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be able to afford that. Um, I think I walked away with 2 decent vehicles. One a great flip, and one something of the rather. This might be a great flip depending on what we can do to it. But 6 2. Oh, we are $11 short. Can I barter? Can I barter, man? You think you let me? Okay. I think we could return to the garage and evaluate our assess the damage. But the Porsche, I think is definitely a cash cow. All right. Let's see here. We'll do the evaluation of that later. I want to see what we lost in this. Oh, $300. That's not bad. Move the car to. Oh, not the lift. I don't need the lift. Oh, not that either. Let's see here. Excuse me. Please send the car, if I could do the right movements, to the car wash. Thank you. That's all my fault. All right, give it a nice tidy wash. Give it a detail. Excuse me. Give it a wash, give it a detail. See where we're at with the car. Hopefully it raises its value above enough. Because this is supposed to be my quick flip. All right. Let's see here. Ooh, $90. We're at a loss of $90. Well, all right, get back out to the parking lot. Trade you for the Porsche. All right, how much did we gain from you? Okay, that's not bad. We'll also send you to the car wash. And here we should gain a couple. I think we might sell the other car at a loss, even though it's $90. It's not much. I can do a job for $90, but I think we're gonna make the Porsche our project car because, well, look at it. So, $2,000 now. Well, unfortunately, we're gonna have to send it back to the car lift, and we'll start taking everything off of her. And this vehicle is gonna get expensive, very quick. It is a Porsche after all. I could probably easily spend over $100,000 in this car. Is that everything? Is that everything off of it? Okay. Bring the welder over. Make sure the body. Oh, take that off. Fender as well. I think if I took the fenders, the lights would come off automatically as well. We're at a loss. What a guy. Body 1%. All right. All right. You know the dilemma. Let's see here. What is that? 1750. Let me do my math. What do we got now? Oh God, math is never my strong suit. We'll just add 2. So that's what, 16.5 practically. And what we spend in this car. So we have to get 16.5 to break even, which we should be more than 16.5. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's coming together. So we only got 4,500. Now the question is on the body shop. Ooh. Yikes. Ooh, engine cover. We don't need all that yet. Just watch the money go. Oh yeah. And 1 credit. Oh, that's so hilarious to me. Okay. I don't think I have some of these parts. I honestly don't even know what I bought. Okay, I bought that. I know I bought a front bumper. Did we buy the left door? We did. Okay, I think we bought most of the left side. Okay, well, I don't need that. Bought that. Did we buy the rear bumper? Nope. Thank you. Got a left tail light. Nope. Rear window. I guess I should have really paid attention, huh? What did we buy? Did we buy the door? Okay, we bought this door. Probably not this. Nope. Front window. Yup. Mirror? Maybe the mirror? Nope. Darn. Man, I sure did not buy anything. Anything productive, at least. Was that everything? Dear Lord. Bumper. Woo, this is gonna get expensive. Oh boy. Well, I think the only other thing to do now is, well, obviously, do you happen to have a... Darn. Let's see, what extra do I have in my inventory? I have a random New Jersey license plate. It probably came from the Porsche. Bar location. Screw bar locations. Okay. So, what is this car? I'm gonna buy a front bumper for this car, even though it's gonna be new, and hopefully it doesn't cost me an arm and a leg. Okay, front bumper 250. We're gonna get it for 225, and I'm doing it mostly just to get rid of the license plate, but also what did we bought this for 225? We're under 90, so if we excuse me, do a little bit of that action with a little bit of this action, we can theoretically. Oh, well, 220. It really didn't go up, huh? I think this one's pretty much just going to be a loss no matter what, so I think I'd rather go ahead and get rid of it. This is mainly going to be the cash. Ah, Lord. And we have 5,000 to work with. But I think what we need to do. Ooh, Plymouth Barracuda. We'll do a Ford GT. Well, no, because this is only a suspension job. This is an engine job, and this is a suspension job. Here, we'll do this. We'll actually take both of them. I believe we can take both. So this one's gonna. Ooh, wow! You are actually pretty good looking. Silver. Oh boy, getting some luxury cars. Man, fairlady. Wow, one heck of a garage, huh? Actually, we should do the fairlady first. Yep, because that's just a suspension job. That won't take no time at all. That'll give us a little bit of profit to work with. Because that Porsche does not be that is not cheap. I'm thinking once we, I don't know if we might be able to do the engine on that one. I don't know. It's a little too far gone for being honest. General running gear. Whoa, what? Suspension rattling. Yeah. Wait. Okay, hold up. So it just looks everything here just looks like suspension is rattling. Uh huh. I think it's gonna be up front. I really think it's the shock absorber. I'm gonna be honest. Excuse me. Let me get these off. I'm thinking it's the shock absorber, but I could be completely wrong, you know? All right, let's see. What are we working with? Okay. Uh, okay. We're gonna have to pull it apart. Where's my puller? There it is. Separate. Yep. I think it's mainly just the actual absorber part. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So there's that. And then huh? Oh boy. I got my work cut out for me on this one. But I like a challenge. I like a challenge. Okay, let's see here. Bearing looks decent. Um you know what would really help me? Excuse me, hold on. Try to get a side by side. Are you a little bit worse? You look worse. No? Okay, you're good. Well, not good, but good enough. Could it be you? No, I mean you look fine enough. Hmm. Shock absorber cap? It does look like toast. Ah, there it is. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. And suspension rattling. I couldn't tell you that one. Because really both of them should be fixed by that. Uh you know what? Do we have the test path? Is this it? No, it's a salvaging. Oh, there's the test path. Yeah, we don't have it. Oh boy. We're in for a treat. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Suspension is rattling, huh? Everything looks fine. Not fine, but everything looks normal. So absorber A and absorber cap. So we'll get those two. Excuse me. Also, excuse me. It's gonna be the suspension tab. So let's see here. It's creating a rattle. The main things that are gonna rattle around would be a bearing mostly, wouldn't it? Do get this. And then there was no cap up here in this section. Nope. There we go. Grab that. Okay. So the best I could say is, let me check my. Actually, I guess I could probably check it from back here. Mm, actually, I guess we. All right, we don't need any of those tests. Right. Examine mode, suspension. This is just gonna help the most. Everything's looking good so far. Oh yeah, no, the wheel hub bearing is good on that side. Ooh, outer tie rod is good on that side. Okay, okay. So nothing out of orthodox there. Hmm. That's everything I can label there. Oh, okay. I can get these. It's part of the suspension, so it should be noticeable in the research tabs. Which is not popping up. And we've done as much research as we can with these. So something else got to be the problem. I'm gonna take this out just because for some reason I just don't trust it, and it's fine to trust, I guess. Okay, put your little booty one back in there. Okay. It's got to be. Could it be in the drum brakes themselves? I mean, everything here looks kind of. Everything looks tacky, but everything looks enough. I'm guessing it's got to be a bushing somewhere. Can't imagine a rattle. Let's go install this. Let's get some of these parts back on the car. Um, I don't know, man. I'm not an experienced mechanic on this one. Just a budget mechanic on this. Jesus, that leveling up scares me every single time. Okay, suspension rattling. There are a few things that could rattle in a suspension, mainly bearings or bushings. I mean, I guess technically drive shafts could rattle as well, but the drive shaft looks fine for this car. Um, have an idea. Sorry, let me get these dealt with. I'm wondering if it's a drive axle, which I don't know if it checked. Okay, so that drive axle's good. Same with the shoe brake. Mm, I mean, you look worse than the other one. No? Hmm. Now you really got me lost. I don't want to have to take this entire suspension out, but thinking as far as rattling goes, I mean, there really shouldn't be a rattle. But if they say, I mean, if they say there's a rattle, there's a rattle. You know, I do get that. I do get that. But hmm. So what was not checked as far as suspension goes on this car? Can I not check the? Wow. Hmm. Interesting. So if this one, hold on, if it was saying that general running gear control and repair, so that's suspension. So this suspension rattling is talking about gear. Do I dare unbolt the gearbox? Because as far as I know, everything beyond this wheel assembly here, everything's good. I mean, front wheel hub looks like crap, but shouldn't. Uh, yeah, we'll take it off. Might as well. We've got the rest of them off. I mean, rattling can also come from these broken freaking wheels. So, what was that? Front wheel hub? Oh, I don't know. Man, everything just looks whack on this car. It's hard to figure something out. Okay, let's take the front wheel hub off. I mean, it might be in the 30s on condition. Yeah. So, still have yet to figure it out. Give me a hint, please. It's got to be under 31, so it's got to look like it's under 31. But the only thing that's that could look like they're under 31 is maybe a bushing. But I've already checked the bushings. They don't look bad. Although this one technically does look a little off. But really, yeah, look good. Put that back with a better bolt. I mean, this one also looks like it's bad, but it's not like it's toast. Uh, steering rack maybe? Steering rack or maybe sway bar? Were were those two inspected during the thing? Steering or sway bar, yes. Steering rack, no. So now I got now it's got me curious. Now it's just got me curious. There's no way it's the no, cause it looks fine enough. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind on this order. I'm about to take every single suspension piece off this car. That's not it. We're tearing this car down. We're tearing the suspension down. We're tearing it down. It's more work than is necessary, but I'm gonna lose my mind just sitting going back and forth and back and forth. Nah, it's just quicker to just go ahead and take the whole thing off. Yep, go ahead and take this back off. We're not done with this bad boy, let me tell you. I mean, that's pretty much everything here. I don't need to really take much else off. I mean, I can take the lower suspension arm. Could always be a bushing in the lower suspension arm. Nope, those are good for the most part. Uh, not like we need to drop the subframe, but can if we want to. I bet it's the gearbox, something rattling. You know, like it makes sense in my mind. But it's got me lost, man. Nope, those were good. Go ahead and check cross member. Those were good. Okay. Swing over to the back. You know, I'm gonna take the transmission off. Cause like, what is rattling? You're giving me the rattling evidence. I swear, it's probably not even something rattling, right? It's probably just like something making a knock. But like anything could make a knock with a card that looks like this. Like it could honestly be the whole car. Like, yeah, man, I'm just taking your whole car apart. Like I can't find it. I mean, everything as far as the transmission looks decent. Everything I can see, at least. Okay, yeah. No, that the transmission was fine. Rattling. I mean, it takes me back. I mean, maybe we would check the exhaust. I don't know. 32 muffler looks good. I mean, that I can't get the middle exhaust section there, but hmm. I don't like that it didn't mark this one. So it could be springs. It could also be the shock absorber. But like I said, everything looks the same. But we did replace this cap, so it's just do a full teardown. If it's not one thing, it's another. Okay, it shouldn't be all that. I mean, could be the whole drive axle itself. You never know. I mean, the bad thing about taking a car apart like this is you gotta put it back together before you get it back to the customer and say no. Oh boy. Um, let's see here. I mean, the knuckles look good. Everything looks fine, like fine enough. I know it's 40, 43. Like everything's fine enough, like just fine enough for it to for for the love of God. Where where? Really? You know, I don't want to talk anymore. I don't want to talk no more. I'm good. Just put this car back together and get out of my shop. I don't want to ever see this car again. I mean, good news is the 61 went on this side. No, it didn't. The 64 went on this side? Yeah, okay. Crazy. Then took this whole car apart just for it to be such a minute problem. Well, I still plan on doing the GT40 this episode, so I mean that's at least something that's still on. Remember the worst one was on this side. There we go. And the sway bar, and then the tire should be able to go on. I hope they're not of different sizes because I'm not going to remember this. Okay, was it 195, 70, 14s all the way around? Oh, yes. It's a real drive, so we'll put the worst ones up front. I feel like that makes sense, right? Put the theoretical better tread in the back. Oh, yeah, let me also put this back together, too. Oh, yeah. It's depressing, man. Straight depressing. I'm not following any star patterns or crisscross or who's a what's it. I'm just putting this car back together. This car doesn't deserve any proper procedures anymore, despite it being my fault. You're not getting into my new bushing. Stop it. Why do we keep putting these on the top of back on the top of the pile? Should really put them in their own bin, man. All right. Feels bad. Feels really bad. Now I don't even want to work on the GT40. Oh man. I do not claim to be an expert. But to be fair, the whole car looks like trash. Like how this plays out in my mind. Like, have you ever seen those like really rusted, like from like the salt, trucks, to where it's got like all the fender wells are like completely torn out. Like, the truck's so rusty. Yeah, that's how I imagine this car right now. Like, this thing is about like a gust of wind before it falls over. Like, it's not in good condition. But it's mint, man. It's mint. It's mint. $80,000. I know what I got. Sell it out from underneath the customer. I mean, it sounds like a me thing to do, yeah. If it were legal. All right. Put this back. Yep. Yep, Roonies. I really wish I would have checked that a whole lot sooner. I really do. Because that means I wouldn't have had to tear down the rear of this vehicle. But it is what it is. You live and you learn. But I feel like the wording of what you said was completely unfathomable to the what was actually wrong. Like you hear a rattling, but also in a separate tab you have the magic gearing or whatever it said. Like you say gearing, general running gear control and repair. That makes me think the gearbox. Straight. But I know this is a complete suspension job and not a gearbox, which makes no sense to me. Do we have everything back together? Because I just want to make sure. We don't have. Oh, did we put the starter back on it? Did I put? When did I do that? I guess I did. Cool. Take your car, please. Take your car. Thank you. I only made $300 for that. Oh yeah. Oh, you beautiful. This is what I'm working for. This is what you're putting me through. Why do you have blocks on this side? You have wheels? I mean, you don't have the wheels on that side, but hey, whatever. Please don't do it to me. I gotta. Oh yeah, that's right. You gotta completely take this off. You are engine work, right? I'm not losing my mind. Lack of engine power. Fuel filter. Replace all filters. Fuel filter. Other task. Refill brake fluid. So, oil, fuel filter, and oil filter. I mean, I feel like my lack. I feel like out of everything you just put me through, it needs the overhead valve, right? Yeah. Okay. Out of everything that other car just put me through, I'm glad it was simple, I guess. I gotta lift you all the way up to be able to take off the this. Yep. And the fuel filter is. I thought I saw it over here. That's just the starter. It's right here. Accessible from the engine bay. Of course, now I gotta put it down. All right. I guess you really will get the GT40 in this video, huh? Yikes. I don't move the car. Let's see here. Fuel filter is right here. I mean, a fuel filter will do it. That will create a lack of power. And power steering fluid, right? I mean, not brake fluid. Yeah, I was about to say. Maybe, let me. Okay, I'd take that off the list. Oh, thank goodness I didn't have to take this off. Am I imagine I'm just pouring it through a straw, basically. Just really just like slowly going, but it's getting there. Like, I guess you really can't put it through a straw. You have to go like underneath that, but that's not possible. Put these silly old parts back on. All right. Is that everything you came with? Hopefully. All right. Beautiful. All right. What do we have? Ooh. Ooh, I'm not rocking with another story mode vehicle. Okay. I do want to see if we have the money for it. I want to go to interior assemble, and then the shopping list is X. Oh, oh, it sure will save the game. Normal mode. We'll buy all the seats and everything. Like I said, we will slowly get there. Boy, expensive, expensive, expensive. And that's not even doing any of the engine or anything yet. Like, might abandon this as my project car. I mean, it'll give me some money. I tell you that much. It's probably more realistic to sell it when I get all the body pieces to it. But for now, let's put this in here, and then we gotta switch to disassemble mode. And take out this bench, and take out this. And then interior assemble again. Beautiful. All right. And that will raise the value to probably about 40. I'm going to say 45. Well, almost there. Considering we put so much into this vehicle so far. I'd like to not back down yet, you know? Boy, it's going to need a lot. It is going to need a lot. Oh, right. I don't have storage or anything. Do I have any extra tires in my inventory? No, I do not. Okay. What story mode mission can I do? Okay, everything is requiring me to do way too much. More than I am like more than I am worth right now. So I think we're gonna pack it up here for this video. Please like, follow, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.